Remaining silent and ignoring the lie emboldens the liar.
Unafraid to speak out, Representative Liz Cheney paid the ultimate price, ousted by her own caucus as the third highest-ranking member.
I think that it is an indication of where the Republican Party is.
A place the GOP arrived at by following Donald Trump's lie about a stolen election. But Cheney has been one of the few to break free, joining a small faction who argue Trump has damaged the party's core and American democracy.
Truth cannot coexist with falsehood. You cannot unify with that. And I think that's what Liz has been saying.
It's a whisper amongst a crowd that often places power over duty. 147 Republicans voted to overturn the election results. And the member, poised to supplant Cheney, is far less conservative, but willing to adopt Trump's lie.
I believe there are serious questions with respect to the presidential election.
Representative Elise Stefanik's fealty to the former president earned her his seal of approval, making Cheney's pushback a growing distraction, and support she once had
We got a team, and remember what this team is.
Disappeared, leaving her vulnerable to repeated attacks from Donald Trump, her own colleagues, and the desires of the minority leader.
No, I'm looking forward to being Speaker in the next Congress.
A goal that relies heavily on Trump's influence over voters and runs up against a now former leader who intends to remain a voice of dissent.
We cannot be dragged backward by the very dangerous lies of a former president.
And on Thursday, the minority leader claimed that no one questions the legitimacy of Joe Biden's presidency. However, Donald Trump does it near daily, and Liz Cheney's pushback led to her ouster. And by midterms, halfway through Biden's presidency, a continued embrace of Trump's rhetoric might play to a base that simply isn't large enough to sustain a victory. Reggie Cecchini, Global News, Washington.